quite concisely, have you changed a partner?
100%.
This
Because
is the clip that's going to come up.
am.
Are you going to say it again?
I am a narcissist.
Oh.
I am.
This is proud of it, though.
No.
Explain.
There are certain aspects of me that I'm like, ee. When I read through the narcissistic, I was like, right, this is me. However, I use my power for good.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
And I think you all are.
I think we have.
Who
Well,
else?
not we. I'm talking to myself.
And you, buddy.
Have you changed your partner?
Have you changed your partner?
Yes, because you would.
Not narcissist.
You don't meet anybody and they're perfect. So there's an element of there's things that you would want them to do or say or act or cook, for example. I think we had this example back in the day about Saturday soup. If you're in a certain household and you don't know what Saturday soup is, it's fine. You don't have to know. But when you've told me you don't know, I will tell you. So next Saturday, we are trying to make Saturday soup. So you have to make, like, yes, I have changed a partner.
I have. I mean, but I would always say to myself, in a positive light, I hope. Do you know what I mean? And only 4 positive things, all for good, innit? The greater good. And
Would you ever say, sorry to cut you, but would you ever recognize it though as being in a negative light though? You wouldn't really recognize it, would you?
there are negative parts to it. You can make someone less sociable. And that's, for me, is a negative. Because I don't believe that if a reverse was to happen to me and she would say, oh yeah, stop being sociable with your friends, like, why are you trying to make me less sociable with my friends? I wouldn't do that to somebody else because I feel, and I've seen people I've seen guys do it to girls, I've seen girls do it to guys.
That's mad.
Do you know what I mean? Where they've turned and said to themselves, they don't want them to be socialising with their friends. Why not? Do you know what I mean?
Though.
That's
because they want-
that's a bit too narcissistic.
That's not, no, I think that's different. I think that's
Is
not
it?
narcissism.
That sounds crazy.
Is it?
However, it's a very thank you, very good point. But
Controlling. We're pink only. I think that's what
like one of our friends, you can only drive a white car.
Here's the thing.
Whatever car you want, you can get as long as it's white.
Who said that?
Bad gal. Is that a gal that did that or the man that did that?
The man did that.
Here's the thing though.
To the woman.
To the point of Buddy's point though.
And when they went raving, they only both had to wear the same colour.
On the point of what Buddy said though about the social aspect of it, is it narcissistic if their value is of family and spending time at home with family? So they're not sociable themselves. They value family higher. They're now saying, but you don't need to go. I don't go out. Why are you going out? Sort of thing. Not necessarily saying you're not going to.
I don't have friends. I don't have friends. Why do you?
You're my friend.
Yeah.
You don't need no other friends.
That's the extreme of it. But using it as a
You don't even need lipstick no more. Wipe her face.
What are you wearing bras for?
Using it as a less
days.
extreme though, the value is on family. I don't see a reason why you don't need to be like, we spend time with each other. That's what I know. So is that not enough for you, sort of thing? That's the flip side. Not as a negative.
I get
they view
it.
as a positive.
Okay. So the change that I would share, that I know was a non-negotiable for me, were things like I like cooking, so we will cook together. It's not something that she may or may not have been used to. This is something that I want to do. So if you don't know how to make Saturday soup, I'm going to start peeling the carrots. Do you know what I mean? This is how you make a dumpling. Do you know what I mean? And I know it sounds mad and whatever else, but there are people who need that to say, you know what, I've never known how to do that. Like my friend, bless her, she is mixed race and she's had a baby with like her dude, black guy. Her child has afro hair. She has straight hair. She didn't know how to plait. So she had to be taught how to plait. I sat down with her child, showing her how to fling a cane roll in the youth's head.
Well, a man couldn't show her how to.
He didn't know how to do it.
I don't know how to plait.
Even you plait.
Of course I can.
I don't know how to plait.
I'd say
I mean, Wiley, we could tell.
Jokes aside,
Unless Wiley's locks it up his bed.
Cane roll.
jokes aside though,
Yeah.
jokes aside though,
I want to be an
remember,
Who taught you?
One second.
Two conversations.
One
jokes
conversation.
aside, and I think you actually touched onto it. If it's not culturally a thing for you to be plaiting boys' hair, then where are you going to learn to plait
do
from?
it? Fair enough.
Which was my next point. Who taught you?
Internet, but my mum.
Your mum taught you.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
you said?
My mum taught me, and then I
Who said?
Yeah.
My little brother.
So you just sat there and used to plait your little brother's head.
Yeah.
I mean, can you plait? No, I can plait.
How did you learn?
Ramping, I don't know, just worked
What's
out.
it with you? Say what? A random child.
I got sisters.
Such.
I got sisters, and I used to say,
Try not to seduce him. Bruv, that looks all right, you know.
Man went to the place and
and I'm not going to sit there and say I can plait good because I can't plait.
Man, he
But-
just took, say, over, under, round the mill, pull the rabbit's ears out.
But when I say that, I'm being sick. Like my sisters are there getting their hair done, and I'll just watch and I'm like, oh, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I mean, so when you're gonna say, can I plait? Not, I wouldn't plait my.
I was
daughter's hair.
raised in a household with 4 women.
That
I had no
Yes.
choice
What to know?
but
to
to
learn
learn how to plait.
there was only one woman in my house,
Plait
which
your
was my
hair.
mum. So plaiting hair
Yeah,
wasn't a thing.
unless you're plaiting your mum's hair,
Yeah, plaiting
she's
hair
doing
weren't a
her
thing.
own hair, innit?
Yeah, it weren't a
Fair
thing.
enough,
So,
fair enough.
so this is what I'm saying to the point you was making. When we're saying about the woman in that situation and plaiting, I can understand why. But we're very, very, very close to the end. Did anyone have any more situations of them changing somebody?
Of them changing somebody.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nope. Nope.
We ain't narcissists like that. I think we're all good.
Well, this has been a really punchy one, you know, really good podcast this week. Don't forget to catch us on YouTube, the eMpTy Podcast. Follow the TikTok, the eMpTy Podcast, at the eMpTy Podcast. Follow the Instagram, at the eMpTy Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're moving. Catch the clips on YouTube. There's some hilarious moments on YouTube, trust me. Some hilarious moments. But this has been the eMpTy Podcast. And if the glass ain't half full,
It's
empty.
empty.
Say.